It is here in Nashville, E3 Chophose in Hillsborough Village, right in the heart of it all. Comes straight from a family ranch to Nashville. We are so excited.
We have Executive Chef Eric Zizka with us. He is back, and this is a new venture.
It is a new venture, yes.
We're so happy you came back to see us.
I'm very glad to be here.
Well, I'm glad you made time for us because I know you got your celeb friends over at E3.
Yes, we
hard.
do. We do, yeah.
So here's the
Absolutely.
backstory. Talk about who's involved with E3.
So the owner originally of E3 in Steamboat, Colorado was Adam LaRoche and his family. And he teamed up with Luke Bryant and Jason Aldean for this venture in Nashville.
I know those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like to eat and drink, and apparently very well, because you've got some amazing stuff today. What are we making?
So today we're kind of making something that has a little bit of a twist on just for the for the holidays. So typically our steaks come with they come a la carte with sides.
Right.
So what we wanted to do today was take one of our steaks that actually is dry aged locally. So everyone dry ages in New York or Chicago. We actually have a guy in East Nashville who's dry aging for us.
Wow.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's got a guy.
He's
So we
got a guy.
It's actually Prime South Meats, a guy who does Gifford's Bacon.
Oh, yes!
We
So,
just had that on last week.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So,
that-
so Nathan
he knows what he's
and
doing.
Andy over in Prime 3 Meats, they actually do our dry aging over there with our dry aged steaks.
That's amazing. Wow, you are really keeping it
Yeah.
local. I love that so much. Okay.
So what we're doing here is we're using our dry aged beef, and we're kind of showcasing that here. So we're doing a little bit of a pumpkin seed risotto.
Look at
So,
this.
so you have it going over here, but we have some cream that's just steeping over here on the right-hand side. And the reason I have one on one side and one on the other is because when you're doing the pumpkin seed risotto, obviously pumpkin seeds are a little bit hard.
Yeah.
So you have to really, these are roasted and salted first, and then they're pulverized a little bit.
Okay.
Right? So we're steeping the cream a little bit and getting the cream nice and hot.
Got it.
And then you're gonna add the pepitas to the cream.
Okay, hold on. You salted and roasted these,
And then pulverized.
And then pulverize them.
smashed them up. Wow,
So you need to get them a little bit
genius.
soft because when they first come in, they're a little bit hard.
Right.
And so
Sure.
you need to get them a little bit soft and kind of get that flavor infused into them. And then so you're going to steep them until the cream reduces into what we have over here on your left-hand side.
Wow.
Right. And then just like you would with your arborio rice when you're making risotto, you're cooking it at a slow temperature.
Right.
Over a long period of time. And then what you're going to do is when you get to that, you're going to actually add your cheese and finish it off just like you would your typical risotto.
Oh, okay. So you like to add Parmesan? Yes.
We add Parmesan, yeah. So we use Parmesan Reggiano,
Okay.
and we grate it fresh in house just so it's a little bit fresher.
Okay. Do you want to do this? Do you want us to do
You
this?
can dump it right
Do
in.
it. Dump
All
it
of
in.
it. Okay.
The
Parm.
more cheese, the better.
And then
That's my
chopped
motto.
nuts.
And then you can put a little bit of the chopped pecans in there just for some texture.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, you also have some beautiful.
Do you have two
yes.
different kinds of salt?
Yes. So
Sorry,
this.
I
So
know I love salt. I love
So
salt.
Carol's into
so
salt.
we use one salt. If you look on our special here, so we use Malden salt as a finishing salt.
Yes, you do.
So we use that on all of our steaks to finish.
stuff's the best.
And what we use is the regular kosher salt we just use for seasoning when we're cooking.
You brought us
Gotcha.
in a little sampling of just all the wonderful things that are happening. You have empanadas over here.
We
We're
do.
starting with pecan pie empanadas.
Yeah, they're pecan pie empanadas. We have a wonderful pastry chef, Katie Garcia, does an amazing job with our pastries.
Amazing.
And she does pumpkin pie empanadas, and I'm not going to tell you the rest of it. You guys can come in and experience
I
that.
love it. Okay, next to there is.
So we have our E3. So all of our beef is called Never Ever, and I don't know if you guys know the story behind that. So there's no antibiotics, no hormones, no. It's never been touched by anything.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So it's called Never Ever beef. So it's E3 Never Ever. So this is our cowboy steak.
Okay.
Right.
Gosh, that's
We have our
beautiful.
pimento cheese mac and cheese.
Oh my goodness.
Now you're speaking to my
And
soul.
we have our boneless ribeye.
I mean, if we're not getting in, what are we doing? What are we
Come
doing,
on.
right?
Come
Okay,
on.
your ribeye is incredible.
So yeah, we have a 16-ounce boneless ribeye. We have our cream spinach, which you said has a lot of spinach, which is great.
I said thank you for putting the spinach in cream spinach. How many
Amazing.
times do you go out somewhere and you want to have a little bit of a vegetable, and you can't find the vegetable?
You can't. It's a
Like,
lot of cream.
where is it? Kelly's like, no problem. I don't have a problem with that.
One of the things we really wanted to do was we really wanted to get
Spinach,
back to
I'm
the old
pumped.
school steakhouse style and really just accentuate that.
That's what you were saying, and you said that there are things
Amazing.
that are table side that you just don't get anywhere else.
Yeah,
right now.
there's a lot of steakhouses in Nashville, and how can we separate ourselves and make ourselves different? So we really wanted to do tableside Caesars, lobster bisque, and other items.
Oh, I love all of this, guys. Okay, this recipe is on our website, todayinNashville.com. Check out E3 Chophose in Hillsborough Village. Grand opening is coming up.
So the grand opening was 10
Yeah.
days ago.
Yeah,
that was
it's
that was
open.
that was for the fine dining
Okay.
on the second floor.
They're
Okay.
ready for you.
On Thursday, we have a party with all of our owners on Wednesday.
Okay.
And then we'll,
I'll be outside the door.
Thursday.
And Thursday we'll be the rooftop.
Go see them, guys. It's
All
going to be
right.
amazing.
Yeah, they've got rooftop as well. You can tell I liked it. I didn't even pay attention to the wine.